Hi, my name is Alan Perez, and the purpose of this video is to introduce myself and share the intentions for this channel. To new viewers, I'm a full-time trader that has a tailored focus on G10 currencies. Now for me, this all started in 2018 when my dad introduced me to Forex, and he had at the time some experience with trading and markets. And so one day he goes into my bedroom and opens up a conversation about Forex trading for whatever reason. And we have a conversation and we exchange words, and we ended up that night opening up a demo account. And so we end up going downstairs and eating dinner, and when we come back, I look at the P&L and I'm up like $200. Now keep in mind, at the time, I'm a sophomore in high school and I'm a cook at Chick-fil-A. So $200 to me was, pretty great. And I would argue that $200 for anyone making it that fast is awesome. And so I was very interested. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I neglected it through high school. And it wasn't until I graduated and I went to community college that I went deep in my learning. And so I started by, watching YouTube videos, reading books. Actually, this is one of the books that my dad gave me. And this is something I try to read once a year. And Dad, if you are watching this is the Kathleen book that you gave me, and it still has all his notes in there. And so anyway, I read books, and that developed into buying courses. And I will say I spent a lot of my hard-earned money on courses that I think probably weren't the best investment. I feel like I maybe bought from the wrong people, and a lot of the information there you could have found anywhere on the internet. It was all just pretty much repackaged and put on this fancy platter. And eventually, throughout that time, I got a job at a bank. And that job to me really helped me a lot in my trading journey. I had the privilege of working alongside some of the most talented and educated wealth managers in the state, and I'd argue in the country. Together, we navigated, in hindsight, the very peak of the interest rate hikes in the U.S., and then we kind of transitioned into this monetary easing that not only us but other countries were going into. And so we had to navigate with our clients that environment, and that really opened my eyes to the fundamentals of the markets. Now in 2024, my girlfriend got an opportunity, a career opportunity, and she was asked to move across the country. And so I had two options. I could either get another job similar to what I was doing, or perhaps get an internal transfer, or take that as an opportunity to take my trading full time. Now, to be fully transparent, all my trading up until that point was on demo because I was a registered rep under the bank. And so for those that don't know what that means, I was soliciting investments for the client, giving investment advice to clients. And so my job was regulated and looked over under FINRA, which is the regulatory body for financial services in the US. Now, any speculative trades were strictly prohibited by my firm, JPMorgan Chase. And even then, any trades that I placed outside of the firm had to be approved. So, approvals would take a day to 2 days, and if it was over the weekend, forget about it. And so my experience trading, all my back testing, all my learning, all of my executions were on demo. And so when I took the opportunity to go full time and leave the job, I had a new set of challenges that I had to overcome. And so that leads me into this video and this channel. I feel like the retail trading space is filled with a lot of fraud and a lot of ingenuine people and information. And my goal is to help shed some light on the truth And I aim to share my wins, definitely my losses, and everything in between to shed some light on real trading and what it's like. If you guys are interested or entertained by what I go through, do consider subscribing if you can see yourself watching me and watching the entirety of my journey. And so this is a long one. I mean, this is my career. I've always loved markets. I've always loved economics. And so this videotaping thing is really a form of journaling and keeping myself accountable. So with that being said, thank you for watching and welcome to this incredible journey. Bye-bye.